Okay, so the final score in here at the Quadratec Westwood Road is finished at Ives Town 0. Bromsgrove Sporting 1. Ives lose out in injury time. Joining me now is the Ives manager, Marheineke. Ricky, must be real frustration for you there.
Yeah, same old, isn't it? Let's give some credit to the opposition. I thought when they went down to 10 men, I thought they defended really well, defended their box really well, and you started to feel like it weren't going to be our day with the chances that we created, the way they defended, the opportunities that we sort of missed, certainly in the first half. But it's a game that you have to take a point from, and like what we've done many times this season, it's an individual mistake, lacks of concentration, inability to keep clean sheets that's resulted in us losing a point that we should never have lost out on.
Obviously, Bromsgrove are a difficult side, a reasonable form on the road as well. So, in some respects, you must take heart from the level of performance, which again has been an improved performance from previous weeks.
Oh, look, I just want to win games.
Yeah.
It's so hard. It's so frustrating. The players are frustrated. They're frustrated with each other. It's my job to pick them up. It'd be easy for me to stand here and criticise. I actually thought the performance was all right. I thought the first half we played well. I thought we created some good chances. Should have been ahead at the break, but we weren't. We said we just need to remain calm, continue that level of performance. I thought the second half we did that. We were in complete control, even against 11. I never felt like we were going to lose. It was just trying to get that first goal, that all-important goal. And then when they went down to 10 men, it changed the whole complexion of the game. They dropped in, they just let us have the ball, and we changed the shape. Ball on a wide player, tried to get overload and get balls in the box, which we did. I thought Greg put 2 or 3 really good balls in, Bart's as well, Thiago late on, but they just defended their box really well.
You had a chance at the end as well, didn't you?
Yeah, with Rico cleared off the line. So look, I don't think there was too much wrong with our performance. It's easy for me to stand here and just talk about the one lack of concentration defensively, which has lost us a game, but we can't make their players stop making those stupid decisions. And that's ultimately why we've lost the game, because of Bromsgrove and the way that they defended. And they've done a proper job on us. And sometimes you have to tip your hat to the opposition. Could we have done any more? Yes, our performance could have been a bit better. We could have took the chances when it was 11v11 and give ourselves a lead. But ultimately, we didn't. It should have been a minimum point, and the fact that we've been beaten is
Some individual performances stood out though, regardless of the result. I have to say Dan Barton again, second week running, put a fantastic shift, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't think anyone played badly. I don't, even Charlie Johnson, for the lack of concentration to give the goal away, I don't think he had a poor game. No. I don't think anyone played badly. I thought everyone performed at the level that we expect. I actually thought 11v11, it looked more like we were going to win the game 11v11, because at least they were coming out and they were having a go, and we had a bit of space to try and attack them. As soon as they went down to 10 men, they sat on their 18-yard box, and we didn't have any answers for it. We tried, we tinkered with players, we tinkered with the formation, put balls into the box, and we just unfortunately couldn't find a way through, and then you just get hit with a sucker punch, didn't you? And we have got a little bit. We've got a little bit of that in us, haven't you? With late goals this year against teams. We've given away winning positions to end up losing. We've given away winning positions to end up drawing. We've given up today a drawing position and ended up losing. It's really, really frustrating. But
numbers wise, obviously almost a full complement, but you have like Johnny Hurd missing from the team, and Miles Cowling, which obviously is a big
Paddy
loss.
Casey as
Paddy
well.
Casey, yeah. And Miles, what's the latest on that? Is he out for this week? Or?
Paddy will be all right for next week. Miles will be all right next week. Johnny Hurd's still probably 4 weeks away.
Right.
It is what it is. The squad's the squad. I can't sit here and criticise the players. I can't. Their effort, their application, their performance levels. I thought everything was good today. I thought the game become really difficult when they went down to 10 men. We found it more difficult playing against 10 men because they just literally sat on the 18-yard box. We didn't have answers to break them down, and then it's one stupid mistake that's resulted in the goal. So look, we can sit here and say it was rubbish. The performance was rubbish. You should be beating 10 men. you shouldn't be winning and you shouldn't be losing. You know, it's an easy word to throw around. You have to earn wins, and we didn't earn it. And if you can't earn your win, make sure you don't lose. And unfortunately, we haven't done that. So I'll remain positive and we move on.
Yeah. Just looking ahead to the next couple of weeks, obviously Stratford next week on the road, but after that, Marine at home in the FA Trophy obviously has happened this week with draw. What's your thoughts on the Marine tie to start off with?
Yeah, we don't know too much about them. We obviously know they're doing well in their league, and it's a very strong league. I don't know what their full-time score was today. I know they were beating Halifax at half-time, so it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough game. Stratford will be a tough game. You know, we just got to focus on ourselves. You know, it's my job to pick the players up. You know, I'm really hurting. It's so difficult during this. It's so difficult being so close to winning games, yet being so far away. And that's the situation we are in at the moment. And it's not anything to do. I don't think it's not anything to do with tactics. It's not anything to do with attitude or application. It's just down to being clinical in their box with the chances we created, and just keeping concentration defensively and stop conceding stupid goals.
Do you think it's like a momentum thing? Just finally, really talking about getting a win. You know, when we do get to that stage, you think one win will convert into 2 to 3 and so forth. Yeah.
I've said this next month is a critical period. The gap from where we are and the teams that we're trying to catch is opening up even after these few games. That's exactly what momentum in football is massive, which is why I was hoping that last week would give us an opportunity to kick on. And look, the players played today confident. You know, I can't say that we look like a team that's low in confidence. I can't say that we look like a team that hasn't got an idea of how we want to play or the things that I want from them. Everything today was really good. The only thing that was bad was the result, and unfortunately, it's the results that drives the success of the team. So, I think that we're so close yet so far away. We just need to tidy up in a few areas. It's my responsibility to make sure that the players remain positive, get their heads off the floor today because they're hurting, and we're prepared for next week.
Well, hopefully there'll be 3 points next week.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.